Today, Penn State ran a trick play against Illinois in the third quarter, the halfback toss pass, and it was executed to perfection. You could tell that the players were really well coached on what to do on this play, and that's why it worked. Let's break it down and talk about it. All right, so here we have the play, and as you can see, Penn State is in a 2-by-2 formation. That means that two eligible receivers are on one side of the ball with two eligible receivers on the other side of the ball with the back in the backfield. If you ever hear 3-by-1, that means three eligible receivers on one side of the ball with one eligible receiver on the opposite side of them. At the snap of this play, we're going to sell that it is a halfback toss. So our slot receiver is going to step down, block this backer, okay? Then our right tackle is going to step down and engage on this defensive lineman. Right guard's going to pull around. Same blocking action as halfback toss being run by Penn State. Our center, left guard, and left tackle, they're all going to step down a gap, try and seal it off, engage any defenders, make anyone who's on the defense take longer to go around and get to the running back. These receivers, they're not part of the play, so they're just going to run off, okay? Trey Potts is going to get the toss from Drew Aller, who's going to then, Trey Potts is then going to run out here, okay? And now Tyler Warren, he's going to come out, and I think he's probably supposed to come right here and block. However, the corner for Illinois is going to get in the way. And so Tyler Warren is supposed to come out. He's supposed to engage and then release for the route. All right, but because the corner gets in the way, he just adjusts it, but still does what he's supposed to do, okay? So for this play to work, there needs to be three things that are all in conjunction to make it really be efficient. First and foremost, everybody on the offense that is blocking cannot go downfield. They all have to stay behind the line of scrimmage or at the line of scrimmage. That's the best way to ensure that no one is downfield blocking, getting an offensive PI. What Tyler Warren is doing is okay because he's engaging but then releasing. So even though he blocks initially, he's releasing so that when the pass is done, he's not blocking downfield and he can make the catch, okay? Second thing that needs to happen is the running back, Trey Potts. Trey Potts is going to carry it, and he's going to kind of act like he is looking for a hole to take and really slow play this, allowing Tyler Warren to do what Tyler Warren needs to do to get open, okay? A lot of times I've seen running backs or even receivers who get it on a reverse, and they put the ball in their right hand almost ready to throw instantly when they should buy some time, kind of slow play it. When Trey Potts throws this ball, he's almost to the sideline. That means that he has kind of been taking his time, inviting the defense up, and then throwing it over them for the touchdown. And then for the third thing, Tyler Warren has to sell that he's run blocking. It's very important to note that if Tyler Warren runs out and doesn't really engage or block and just immediately releases, he's going to be what I would call out of phase. I call it out of phase with the running back. The running back now has to throw it more at an angle this way towards the end zone, okay? Instead of being kind of straight ahead, it's going to be at more of an angle. It's a little bit more difficult for those guys that aren't like former quarterbacks. They really like throwing it a little bit more straight on. It's not going to allow the play to fully develop is what I'm trying to say, okay? So what Tyler Warren's going to do, and this is what I used to do when I coached tight ends, is we would work on engaging and counting in your head. 1,001, 1,000, release, okay? When we would do that, that allowed us to get into phase with the quarterback if we were running boots and stuff so that they could throw it to us and we weren't out too far ahead of them, and then it was a tougher throw for the quarterback. Same principle right here. If Tyler Warren's out too fast, that's a tougher throw for his running back who would be closer to the hash. See what I'm getting at, guys? So again, Tyler Warren's going to come in. He's going to engage. He's going to block 1,001, 1,000, and then release. He wants to release. And by doing that, he's selling that it's a run. The defender's going to fight his pressure with their own pressure. Then when he releases, the defender's not going to know that he's releasing. They're going to think that they beat the block. They're not going to really chase as much as if they would if he didn't even touch them. And that's why this play is going to work to perfection, okay? So let's go ahead. I'm going to erase everything, and let's take a look at this as we do it, okay? Boom. You can kind of see, I say boom a lot, sorry. As you can see, everybody's doing their role, right? Everybody stepped down. Right guard is pulling out. Toss is being made. Back is kind of slow playing. You can see that everybody's sealed off the gaps, not allowing anyone to get through the inside. All right, there's Tyler Warren. The corner gets in his way, so he's just going to do what he's supposed to do, engage, and then release. And now look at where the throw is being done. Look where the back's throwing. Look where Tyler Warren's at, right? So let's take a look, right? We got our running back, and we got Tyler Warren. It's more of a toss. This allows the throw to be just straight on, like I said. Okay? Now Tyler Warren can run under it, catch it, touchdown, and that's as simple as it gets. Okay? Let's rewind it a little bit. Now we're going to count how long it takes Tyler Warren to get out. Ball snap, 1001, 1000, now out. So as you can see, by engaging and counting his head, I think he only was supposed to stay a second, 1000, and then releasing, he did exactly what he's supposed to do. That's why this play works. Everybody working in conjunction with each other, selling that it's a run, but doing what you're supposed to do. Don't leave too early. Leave when you're supposed to, out on the route, so that they have no idea, and then you're going to catch a great ball. It's really well done. You can tell that the tight ends are well coached. Again, like I said, I used to coach tight ends, so I love seeing tight end play just like this. You can tell that the O-line is well coached by the fact that they're doing their job. They're not getting downfield. They're trying to but they're still trying to create that sense of, hey, we're running halfback toss. Running back's well coached. Everybody's well coached. That's why this play works, and that's why I really wanted to break it down for you so that you understood what happens on these plays, okay, and why this play worked so well. Basically, to me, this is a perfect way of running halfback toss, and I think you're going to see more teams doing something similar to this. This has been Coach Bigian. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, make sure to let me know down below. Leave your comment what your thoughts are about this breakdown, what your thoughts are. Did I miss anything? But we'll see you on the next breakdown video. You have a great rest of the day.